today we have a product from our sponsor, Tesery. You might have seen a couple of articles we've done in the past for some of their products and accessories. And today what we have is the Cyberaroma. A lot of times they call this either an air freshener or an air diffuser, etc. So just got this package in. Going to, you can see the back of it here. Going to unwrap this a second, open up the box, and see what we have. So let's go ahead and unbox this item. It's pretty simple, it just folds open like this. I see we have an envelope with probably some sort of instructions or details inside. Open that up. Sure enough, a bit about it. Looks like it's both in Chinese and English. And then some quick instructions about how you would open up the back, insert the packet of probably the air diffuser, smell item, whatever smell it is that you have purchased. And there are multiple different ones I guess you can choose from. Close it back up, plug it in, and it will start diffusing. So looks like pretty simple, straightforward. Here's some detailed instructions here. So we'll follow that when we take things apart or completely open them up. But again, looks pretty straightforward. This seems to be the Cyberaroma packet, and I know it was something blue that I had ordered here. I don't see it written on it, like ocean blue or something. Oh, looks like there's multiple ones. Okay. I believe they're probably all the same fragrance. Looks like there's 3 of them there. Down below we have our USB cable in this packet. And then here we have the diffuser itself. Looks like a little alcohol pad if you want to maybe clean something off and attach it to the dash, etc. So let's take this out a second here, see what it looks like. Obviously it's going to look like a little bit like a mini Cybertruck. Sure enough, it looks like this. Solar powered. Has a little solar panel there, so maybe you don't even have to plug it in. And then obviously some vents for taking in air, etc. So as I recall, the direction said something about the back opening up, and sure enough, I can pull that open. That seems to be the cartridge that you would put one of these diffusers in. I'm going to leave it in the foil packet for the moment. And then just to show you here, that inserts in there, where it probably has kind of a gentle warmer, and it's going to be taking... Oh, look. It is actually lit up because I opened that. So there must be some battery in it. It looks like there's a little button there in front, and obviously that USB-C port is also in front. But it must have some degree of battery, or else it's just getting enough power from this solar, which I'm going to peel this plastic off here so that solar cell actually will get better light from it. So why don't I pause for a moment, and I'm going to open up one of these packets and see what those look like. Also going to take a moment to read the instructions and then communicate what they have to say. Okay, so I have looked over these directions. First off, these are completely in Chinese. Will not help you unless you can read Chinese. But these directions actually at the bottom and a little bit of information above it have both Chinese and English. So basically what it says to do, of course, is to open this little back hatch area here, again by pulling that out. And then that is where you insert what they like to call the spice pack. Okay, interesting. Maybe it's from the planet Dune. Who knows? Where they mine spice. But I've opened up one of these, and it looks like this. And then you would simply insert that. Now, the directions also said, well, let's put that all the way in. Okay. Here, like so. Oh my gosh. There. Well, that's a tight fit. Okay. I did not expect that to be that tight of a fit, but this is kind of a rubberized, a little bit flexible material there. So then we'll take that and insert it. So that's inserted. Now what it says is 1 long press to turn it on the button on the front, and then 1 long press to turn it off. So I must have previously turned it on, and there I just turned it off, and then it's back on. Now, this solar is enough to help diffuse the fragrance, but there's an additional capability that you need the USB cable for, according to the directions, that if you plug in the USB cable, it actually activates the negative ion diffusers in there. So in addition to the smells that you would get, you would also get some negative ions. And by the way, I know you can't tell over video, but I can smell it right now that, you know, whatever is kind of wafting out of that diffuser. So if you want the additional capability of the negative ions as well, then that's when you've got to plug in the USB-C cable. Okay, so I decided to plug the USB-C cable just into it's actually USB-A on that end and USB-C on this end, cable into my computer. And before I turned it on, before I got the blue bar, it was just all this kind of orange bar across that, which you can kind of see is blended now. I'm assuming that that's flashing to say that it's either charging up or that it's the diffuser portion of that that's working, versus the blue lights, which tell you that the fragrance diffuser is working. So I'm going to leave it plugged in for a little while and see if maybe this goes away after perhaps the battery inside becomes fully charged. There is a battery. The instructions tell you how many milliamps, etc. So I'm going to leave it plugged in for a while, and then we'll come back a little bit later, see what it looks like, and then go out and find some place to put it in the truck. Here's just a quick video to show that if you turn off the diffuser and the blue light goes out, then you do get this kind of flashing, you know, reddish orange light. Again, I think means that it's charging up, but is also supposed to be powering that negative ion diffuser. So I have the Cyberaroma diffuser here out in the Cybertruck. I'm not exactly sure where I would end up putting it. I think one thing is you could put it right here. If you don't have a phone that you want to overheat in the phone charger, you could set it right there. I don't know how much, you know, sun you would get, you know, through the windshield, you know, down onto this to help keep it charged, but obviously you could plug it into the USB charger from time to time. You know, and then having it like this, I would think that the diffuser smells would come out. If you have a center console of some sort, I'm sure you could, you know, set it down here somewhere. I mean, it would slide around. I can't just put it up on the dash. This, you know, would slide around too much while driving, and surely you could put it in the glove box or someplace, but then you're probably not going to smell much, and it's probably not going to charge up very much, considering it wouldn't be getting any sunlight there. So, you know, I think either you could put a, you know, piece of Velcro on the bottom and stick it to here, really, if you wanted to, or again, I'll probably just for the time being leave it here and see how that does. You know, I can leave it on. As you can see, the light is on in there, and I'll just leave it in there and, you know, shut the door on the truck and come back later and see what the truck smells like. See if it smells like the deep sea blue. I want to again thank Tesery for providing the Cyberaroma here, giving me a chance to check it out, see what it's all about, and be able to make this video and put some instructions in a blog post on our website. So very much appreciate their sponsorship and support. I do have a link in the article in the blog where you can go out and visit Tesery's website. There's also a discount code that you can use to take additional percentage off your entire order. So for the time being, this is Tesla Ken, going to diffuse a nice fragrance into my Cybertruck and ask everyone to please subscribe to our blog and to our YouTube channel. And until then, stay tuned.